Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Cageymoon here, and bringing this episode to you today from Location B. This is the home of our new base, and this episode is pretty much all about getting this base going. I'm not going to show you the actual base. I've looked and looked and looked for the original footage before this terrain was edited. I loaded a map, a blank version of our seed, and tried to show it to you, but with the updates with Biomes Aplenty, it didn't look anything like it does now. So I'm just going to have to give you a kind of a preview of the area surrounding it. Just trust me that from the direction you're looking at me, you're in a valley with a little bit of a hill in the middle of it. And what we're going to do is this is pretty much going to be, I think, one of the final episodes for the old footage. And finally, when we come back next week, we'll have some brand new stuff, and just do a crash course of how did we get to where we are. It's basically get remodeling inside the place, and with the exception of using one mod, and we'll walk you through that mod as well. And everything else will be brand spanking new, with myself, the kids, wifey, all was playing together. Unfortunately, I just didn't have the time that I thought I would over the holidays. A lot of different things with work and other things came up, but as you can see, it's a pretty neat biome. I love the autumn look to things. Here we got a good blend all the way around it. As we get into things this week, again, I know it's kind of been slow a little bit with what's going on, and things will pick up. I promise we'll do a little bit more detail. We got a lot of mods in the mod list. The pack said just updated a couple of days ago to the newest version. I think we're on 4.1, I believe. But anyway, let's go at it.
So I've been experimenting, trying to make these spawners better. And I thought, hey, we've got create, conveyor belts, and everything else. Let's make this farm better. Well, we have an issue. Not working. I've got everything back there. They can't see me apparently. But they're all hung up on the conveyors. They're not working. I don't think we can see it from here, but I ain't going down there right now. So I was hoping with everything out of the way. Yeah. It's been a while. We've been working on quite a few different projects, and we had that's kind of funny, to be honest. We just prayed again over there, and now we've got Epiphany. I have no clue what it does, but we had a chest there with Yoshi's. Gave us a puffer fish. We talked about buying off of him, and payment. And look at this nether. It's crazy. Wish there was a way to make the snow quit here. Change the biomes. We're going to check on our store real quick. Apologize. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Oh, let's see. We got some payments. Don't remember what we had there, but we'll take it. Anything? Nope. Nope. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so we sold us sandwiches. That's good. That's good. Okay, so not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Okay. Samples. Nothing there. Okay. So, 3 gems. Not bad. Not bad. Better than we were. And really, this is just for the fun of it, because it's fun. It's fun to have stores. Okay. Going to KG. Oh, what? Hello. So, okay. I can walk. Ooh. Hello. I did have our piles. I realized that was really, for as much string as they're getting, pretty cheap, and I would never. Hello. Yes, I think so. We will take that, and we will move these up here. Bring some more stock in. later when we get the chance. Nothing in here yet. I actually expected to sell some of those, but we haven't done it. We sold some barrels. That's good. That's good. Haven't put anything in there yet. I figured we'd sell some of this. Yoshi was talking about needing some. It's okay. We really haven't stocked up a whole lot yet. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, let's come back here and check. I thought I had some more stock here somewhere. Apparently not. Do I have any up here? No. Okay, well, not bad. So, I tell you what we ought to do is definitely want to get one of my other shops going. And I was thinking about plopping it right here, but I think we're going to put it down over there. Get these shops spreading out and everything. I really like the look of this little cart here. Just fishing cart. I didn't even think to check into it. Oh, wow. This might be handy. You know, jellyfish, I thought they had... Yeah, okay, that works. Give it the poison effect. That's like a spider eye, basically. So that's not bad. So let's head... What are you? Sounds like a silverfish, doesn't it? Oh, okay, it's our silkworm. I forgot about that guy up there. Alright. Don't remember where we had these. Definitely gotta get some storage organization together soon. So let's do this. Oh, duh, I'm not wearing my armor. Well, let's make... Somehow I duped... I've got... Look at that. See that? And then... That. That's not the one. Somehow or another, I duped... I think that's some of my armor. And I can't remember how I did it. We're going to put our payments in here. We'll just... Everything that comes in, we'll put it in here. Gotta see where we end up with things. We also put this in. The reason I didn't show you building this, maybe I did explain it, is I was kind of had to derp around back and forth to get it figured out. But it ended up taking a lot. 1, 2, basically 10 and tons of nether quartz. Oops, I forgot to put a brick in there. Anyway, tons of nether quartz for this thing to get this in place. And we have it going over to our volcano base. And we'll show you that here in a little bit with things. Okay. We need to build some things. From RFTOOLS, a builder. There we go. And what this... Let me show you this real quick here at... Hang on, I got my keys dimmed here. I need to turn my lights on here. Thank you. Alright. So RFTOOLS, really super cool mod. What is... Well, that's different. I've not seen this before. I'll have to look at that a little bit. But anyway, it's got storage in it. It's got power storage. These, in fact, I want to see how expensive these are. Ooh, that's going to be the hardest thing to get our hands on right now. Is that the cheapest ones? Oh, there. That's the cheapest ones. Okay, how much can this hold? Okay, not too bad. We may need to look at getting this. It'd be a good way to get our power moved around. Matter of fact, I will get some of these don't know if we can get prismarine anywhere. I have not seen any guardians at all yet, even in the oceans. We'll work on see if we can't come up with at least some of these power blocks. It's really good power storage and wireless power transfers. It's pretty powerful. And then it's got teleportation in it. It's got some crafting, really good crafting deals. What are these called? Screens and controls. I love the screens and the ability to turn do wireless redstone to turn things on and off. It's very, very powerful. But I don't see, now that I see this, you have to look at this because I don't see the other things that we need. Information screen. So maybe we don't have them just yet. Hopefully it'll be caught up. I know they're actively working on updating this mod, but some really sweet stuff in it. Hopefully the elevators are in it. I love the elevators as well. I use this mod. It's one of my go-to mods for a lot of different things inside the base. And I don't see the shields that are normally in it. There's all kinds of good stuff. But anyway, I digress. What we're after now is this builder, and see, we've just made one. These blocks are used for a lot of the other blocks, as you can see on everything. We need a lot of ender pearls, so we got to work on that to get some of these things going. And modular storage. I was going to go this way until I saw that they have refined storage in here, so we're going to do that probably the next episode, and hopefully if we have enough resources. But what we want on this builder block, you can place it down. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's put it down. Sorry about particle effects. I wonder, in fact, if I do that, won't get rid of it. Anyway, so you can see all these things you got. Well, let's get this other thing. So, do they have? Now, I don't know. Maybe the copy doesn't work right now because I'm not seeing a couple of other blocks. Simple dialer, remote storage module. I'm not seeing some of the other blocks. So basically, one of the things you could actually do with this is take a building that's over here and like set these corner blocks in around the build, whatever it is, and click it, and you could tell it to turn it 90 degrees or move it, this way or that way. You could actually move it in, like disassemble a whole building into a chest that's on top of here, go somewhere else and reassemble it. Or you could you could put these blocks around one building, as long as it's chunk loaded, take this thing somewhere else, plop it down here, and it'll take the building from over there and rebuild it over here. Or you could copy that building into here, which the copy feature was very powerful, very handy if you're building like large repeated sections of things like walls or something. The other thing that this thing can do is this. Here we go. So the shape card. Let's actually take a look at this. If you shift click in the air, you can see there's an offset. Otherwise, will it work to the right or to the left of the machine and such things. Dimensions of how big of an area it's working. Box, top dome, bottom dome, sphere, cylinder. You see all this that it can do. Then solid or hollow, which is we're going to do a lot of stuff, because I was trying to take our handy dandy laser and clear out the area of our base, and it was just taking forever. So I remembered that this was in here. So these cards, you can take these cards and you can turn them into several different things. So now what we're doing with this one is we're going to take and turn this into a pump. You can also have a placer. So pump or placer, we want the pump. So simply put, there we go. Okay, and we'll throw these in there. So now this will pump. What you basically do is you, with this or the other cards, all the cards that use this one as a base, okay? You can sit here and you can say, okay, click on the builder. So it sets it to that machine and where this machine is, and you say, okay, I want you to take all the liquids from, matter of fact, let's just, I don't think I have a tank handy. I don't, not really, not without burning our building down. Anyway, and say, okay, then you come over here and you click the highest point somewhere, the top right, and then the bottom, like here. All right, see, now it says new copy set. You put that joker in there, like that. You hit start, and actually you can hit preview. You can do all kinds of things. You can work on this. This tells you, is it working, based on where the builder itself is. Redstone control, it needs a lever to work. But anyway, and then it will pull up all the liquids that it has and try to put them into some kind of container on top of it. If there's nothing there, it'll just stop. So very good, very, very good block. But we need to, I want to do this with it. So the first version of it will just place dirt blocks instead of the liquid, which is great because it doesn't update the liquid. So if you want to put it in the nether and pump a bunch of lava, you're not going to have flowing lava all over the place or flowing water or whatever else it is. It'll place a block right beside it. The second one it'll do is what we just did, is it will just put air beside it, but again, it doesn't update the block, so like your water won't be running all over the place and everything. Now we want to do this as well. Okay, so this is a quarry. Now as it sits now, it will place dirt where it mines out. Well, we want to do this. Now we've just turned it into a clearing quarry. Now you can take this again and do other things with it. Let's see. Now you turn it into the basic version of it, and now you have a fortune quarry. If you've got dimensional shards and a gas tier, if you have a nether star, it's a silk quarry. And then if you surround it with glass, it'll leave it hollow. So very fantastic thing, but it uses a lot of power. So we're going to use our lava generators, which we crafted up quite a while ago to use on this thing, and some other things. We're going to use those to power this and start mining out our base. I don't remember if we showed this before or not. We're going to call portal. Select the portal you want. By the way, I think you can change that icon. We're going to dial once so it's not continuously using power. Boom. There we are. It shoots you out wherever the controller is. It spits you back out that side no matter how long it is. Pretty nifty, huh? Okay, remember where I said we were going to use that handy dandy builder? We're going to put it in place to clear. Well, it's been clearing forever and 3 or 4, 100 days. No, it's been running for hours on end. Lots of lava. I've got 2 lava generators on it. I'm running coal power, powering the pump version of it, and let's go take a look and see what it's done. You can get a little bit of a hint up here. Do you notice anything different about down here? Oops. Oh, you apparently created a mob farm down there. That's interesting. Ooh, we need him. Come here, buddy. Yeah, I know you want to. Come on. Come on, little guy. Pretty sweet. It mined out the center column, but that's okay. Apparently he doesn't want to jump up here to us. So let's I have a sleeping bag over here, I hope. Apparently not. Okay. Now let's go up here. Looks like it's almost. What is that? Oh, fox, I bet. Oh. Bad creeper. Alright. I don't know where he went. But, I heard something walking. I just know something's going to knock us down there. So, there you go. What do you think? Pretty nifty. Wish we had flight. Be so much better and cooler to take a look at it and see exactly what it's going to look like from the air. But we're just going to have to guess, I guess, for now. I think I want to go bigger than this. Let's see if we can do that. I'll be back when I'm not dead down getting. Oh, no, let's show you this real quick. Is he trapped down there? Okay. Now, see all this wonderful stuff? Pretty sweet, isn't it? For some reason, the void upgrades are not didn't seem to be working on these, and it was throwing products like into empty extra ones down on the other end. So I put one of these modular routers in, and let's see. I've never used this before. I was expecting pipes and everything else, and essentially this is, I believe, kind of considered basically like your pipe. It took me a little bit. I made this void upgrade, and these are made this way, okay? These are made this way. So I made this void upgrade and set it to cobblestone. I made this so that way it pulls into itself from adjacent inventory, such as, okay? And then I made it 6 stack. You can only do 6 of them. It's fairly inexpensive, and that's clear. That finally kept up. I had to keep doing it, and that finally kept it cleared out. That way, things weren't packing out. Our pump, I made some bigger tanks. I found out the cheapest ones seem to be making jumping. You can jump like from the stone to the silver tanks, and not have to do near as many resources to waste. We used that tank like several times, a couple times, and then this one's got some. We're gonna have to get some more lava before we can do this. This is a coal generator we were using for our pump, but we're gonna do this. I got this turned off. And oh, hang on. Let's see. I think my kids need me. Okay, we're back. This might not be the smartest thing. Okay, let's do this. We want this seeing it as if we're in this I may need to move this now that I think about it. Because we've got a cylinder. Where did this put? Okay, we have it right. Let's figure this one out. You're actually right there. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 14. Okay. And I think I set it over here some. Yeah, there's there's those blocks in place for some reason. I set it over there. So I don't know why it built it to here. There he is. Hi, little feller. Ooh. Thought we had sweet berries. Too bad. Okay. So he's in the hole I need to go into. You eat that? Oh, cool, he picked it up. Wish we had some sweet berries. Do we? Oh, no. Okay, so we want this. Holy cow. That was close. I didn't even realize that. Let me get this set and we'll be back. Okay, I think we've got this lined up about right. Trying to show you. Ooh, that was close. So you have to take the card out. We had to play with the offsets and all the figures and everything inside the card. But if you notice, man, this lines out pretty good. Shows how poorly my design was off. I've never made a circle. And what we're going to do is actually fill it in all this. Try to make it look natural coming on down with everything. So now we just got to work on the depth. As you can see, we are making progress. Burning through power, having to run to the nether and get lava, but we're getting there. Slowly, but surely.
And that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining. Please come back again. And as I said, what we're going to do in the next few episodes, I'm just going to do a crash course, get you through what we've added and what we put in. And I think I'm going to have one episode where it's just going to be a tutorial episode walking you through like a couple of the mods that we spent a good deal of time on. I have enough on each of those mods to have a separate issue or episode. I just don't have time to edit all the footage for that. I really want to get to some new stuff, and it is now we're into the new year a little bit. We got another update, and they've added some pretty cool stuff to it. So I'm looking forward to getting in all that and having the time to actually play the game, not just spend editing footage. So take care. See you later. Bye.
So you notice that we got the quarry finished. Deep dark pit. So now we put the builder up here. We loaded it with basalt. We gotta go chop down a couple more mountains. Now this time I put a shape card in here, set to cone. I had to play with the numbers quite a bit. Give a second to render in, to quite a bit of adjusting. What do you think? I hope that's tall enough. Let's do this. Think that works. Yeah. Okay. A little tedious, but gives us a chance to look at it. Flip the lever. Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. Okay, good sign. What? Oh, it's building that side first. Okay. Here it comes. Look at that. We'll have to move that outer wall out some. And the plan is about here, and we're going to open it way up underground. That's the plan. Oh. Okay. So when we come back, hopefully we'll have some of that hollowed out, and some elevators back in here, and better idea of what we're going to do here when we see you next time. Matter of fact, let's I gotta turn that glowing back off. Take care. See you later.
And that wraps it up. Gives you an idea of where we're standing, and I am in a creative, so I wanted to give you a good look at this and show you kind of where we're at and how everything is. So initially, this little bit here, there was just a small island, didn't come out this far. I think I've got to change the stone. It just doesn't stand out the way I wanted to. But basically about this big around. Well, you can see it right there. Okay, that little island went to about right here in the midst of this whole valley. I really like the looks of it. So we just started building and terraforming and lining everything up. And we'll clear out a bunch down here, I think, eventually, and expand some factories and everything out that direction. Got the ocean in the background. This will be the home, our home. Go down inside. But I do think I'm going to change out the materials that I used for it. Oh, gives you a very here. I forget I can fly. So yeah, check it out. So we got to figure out how to light this place up better. I still got a little bit, I need to see that's kind of square from the two builder there, builder here, and different stuff. We've got all the way up here. Let's see, Something's wrong because that should be glowing down there. I wonder if they removed a block that I was using to light up. Very seriously thinking the lava is not lighting. That is weird. Let's try something here. Not sure what's going on here. There we go. Odd that the lava is not lighting things up the way it should be. But anyway, gives you an idea of what we got to work with. All kinds of room and all kinds of things. Yeah, look at this. It's like the lava has bugged out on me. Must be changes in lighting updates and everything since with the update. But anyway, we've got all kinds of things we're going to do. See, I got this path into here. We'll have things here. I got a mob farm I worked on the other side over there. We'll get to that and explain that a little bit. And anyway, this is our storage area, and I'll explain all the wonders we have over there. As you can see, we moved all of our storage over here, and this is going to give you a little bit more of an idea of what we're going for in here as we get going. But that being said, I appreciate it. Sorry for the rush and everything, but again, with us moving and everything, I had a lot of stuff recorded up ahead of time, and just didn't have the time to edit it before we end up buying the house and moving again and everything like that. But I want to thank you for your support. Again, we come back next time. We're going to have brand new material. We'll kind of let you know how we got all that done. Talk about that down in the bottom there a little bit, and then jump into things with the family and go on here. I want to thank you again. Just can't say enough for all the likes and the follows and everything else. And have a wonderful week yourself. Bye.